Hey guys, so for writing this week, we are going to start something new. We are going to be starting a little writing unit on poetry, okay? And I think you guys did a little bit of poetry in the beginning of the year, but not a lot. So that's why we're going to jump right on in it, okay? So poetry is made up of poems. So poems are little stories or sayings or like little paragraphs that like are meaning something, right? So poems can rhyme. Poems can be different shapes or sizes. So when you look at the poems, you can see that they look a little bit different. They could be like long, they could be in a shape, they could be in a heart. Poems can be happy, silly, sad, or serious, so they can have all different types of feelings in the poem. And there are many different kinds of poems. There are so many different kinds of poems, and we are going to hit upon a couple of them for the next couple weeks or so, okay? So, this week, the poem type we are going to be looking at is called an acrostic poem. And we actually did an acrostic poem during Catholic Schools Week. Okay, so we did a little bit of it, but not too much. So acrostic poems. So poems that spell a word or name going down. So it goes down. The words that describe the word or name go across. Okay? So listen to the word acrostic. Do you hear the word acrostic? Across in it? Yeah, because the words go across. You'll see it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple examples of acrostic poems. So here's an example. Candy, okay? Candy. So for the C, I could either put a word that describes chocolate, or I could put candy, or I could put the word chocolate. So you could put a word that describes candy that starts with a C and go across. So I picked the word chocolate, okay? A, you pick either a word, maybe you could do a candy bar that starts with an A. You could do, what starts with an A? You could do like almond joy, that's a chocolate bar, a coconut one. Or I did the word addicting because there's some people that love candy. It's addicting to them. And you could put a word that describes candy that starts with an N. I put never get enough. Okay, so you can't get enough of candy, right? Because it's so sweet and delicious. D, I put delicious, describing candy. And then Y, I put yummy, starts with a Y. Or you could put, for Y, you could put, you love it so much. Or, you see what I mean? You have to put something that starts with the letter that's in the word. Here's another example. So I did an example of a flower. So flower, let's make an acrostic poem for a flower. So F, flowers are fresh. So if they're growing in your garden, they're fresh flowers. L, I put lovely because flowers are so beautiful and lovely, right? O, I did one of a kind because there's so many different kinds of flowers, right? So one of a kind. W, I did wonderful because flowers are just wonderful, aren't they? E, I did exotic. So exotic means different. So it could be like tropical flowers. It could be a flower that looks completely different than any other flower, right? And then I put ready to bloom. So ready to bloom. So flowers, if you look at a flower and you see it almost blooming, you could put for R, you could put ready to bloom. Okay? Or you could put really pretty. You could put rose, because that's a type of flower, rose, right? Okay, so now I want you to try two of them. So you can either write it on a piece of paper, or you can open up that document I put on Google Classroom. Okay, so you guys are going to complete 2 acrostic poems this week. The first one, you're going to do one on spring. Spring. So for the S, you have to do something that starts with an either sentence or phrase that starts with an S. Then you have to do one that starts with a P-R-I-N-G. Okay, so your first acrostic poem, you're doing for spring. Your second acrostic poem, I want you to do your name. Okay, so I put all my little friends' names right here. So for Julia, she's going to put a word that starts with a J. Then she's going to put something that starts with a U, L, I, A, and so on. Victoria's going to V-I-C-T-O-R-I-A. Colby's going to, see what I mean? Mikey's going to do something that starts with an M in the beginning, and so on. Okay? So I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. It's going to be really cool to see all your guys' ideas. Now, for your name, you can do something that describes you. You can do something like that describes your hair. You can do whatever you want. This is about you. This is about your name, so you can make it up. Okay? All right, so I am so excited to see everyone's ideas. So let me know if you have any questions. You can use that document right on Google Classroom to type it out, or you can put it on a blank sheet of paper and you can color it, make it look pretty, do whatever you want with it, and then take a picture of it and send it in to me. I'm so excited to see all of them, guys. Bye.